Hello, my name is Carrie McDaniel, and I'm excited to present my research on reducing skin picking behavior in a child with autism spectrum disorder using continuous access to competing stimuli. Skin picking can significantly impact the well being of children with autism, and my study explores an intervention to address this challenging behavior. The participant was a nonverbal 9-year-old girl named Blake, who was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. She uses an augmentative and alternative communication device and exhibits nonverbal communication. I conducted the study in Blake's after-school program alongside her neurotypical peers. Blake engaged in self-injurious skin picking behavior that often led to bleeding, infections, and scarring on places like her fingers, elbows, and knees. So, reducing such behavior is crucial for improving the overall quality of life for children like Blake. I used an AB-AB reversal design comparing baseline A and intervention B conditions. The study aimed to determine whether the intervention had a significant impact on the observed behavior. Frequency data was collected during both phases. The independent variable in the study was continuous access to competing stimuli. So preferred items like fidget toys, puzzles, stress balls, putty, and poppets were offered to Blake during the intervention phases, and these items were determined by a preference assessment that was conducted before the intervention took place. As you can see, the results were quite promising. The frequency of skin picking was significantly reduced during the intervention sessions, indicating the effectiveness of the competing stimuli in replacing the self-interest behavior. Despite these findings, I must acknowledge some limitations. The study relied on data from a single participant, which limits the generalizability of the results. Additionally, the absence of a control group makes it difficult to determine the sole impact of the intervention on the behavior. I recommend that future research address these limitations by expanding the sample size and incorporating control groups. In conclusion, continuous access to competing stimuli showed promise in reducing skin picking behavior in a child with autism. The use of preferred items as competing stimuli effectively replaced the self-interest behavior. However, further research is needed to validate these findings on a larger scale. Through this research, I have gained valuable insights into the complexity of addressing skin picking behaviors. And the study reinforced the significance of personalized interventions that should be tailored to each child's unique preferences. And I hope that this research can make a meaningful contribution. Thank you for your attention and interest in my work.